In the last 24 hours, we can see that $43 million of BTC has been liquidated. I rate we change that. Let's dive into the charts. Now that we're in the charts, I won't be needing these anymore. So the current situation for Bitcoin has changed quite a bit in the last day. We saw this massive, nice run up to the upside at the moment, which is actually very nice for Bitcoin because we were expecting a low to be made. So at the moment, we have tracked this 5-wave move to the upside, and we then saw an A wave, a larger A wave to the downside in an A, B, and C structure. Now, from there, we can actually delete this smaller chart, and now we can see that what should happen is an A wave down, which we think is now completed, a B wave up, and a C wave down. Now, this B wave up would be the 0.38 to 0.61 retracement zones of this A wave. So we can see here, and I'll highlight it in yellow, that this is the target for the B wave. Now, B waves are very unreliable, and this target could definitely extend or come very, very shallow, but the B wave should come to around this 44,700 level. We're not too far off because at the moment we're sitting at about 42,100, and the price action is looking very nice. Lots of money is flowing in to long positions today. So in this B wave, if we zoom in, we can see a few things happening. So at the moment, we are in this 5-wave structure to the upside, which could actually indicate that a different solution is playing out instead of this B wave. Because if we have an impulse up, a 3-wave pullback, and another impulse, we could see this massive run up in 5 waves to the upside. And this larger degree 4th wave would have finished here at this low. Now, I would like to see one more low, so I'm actually not particularly looking for that. But we can see that Bitcoin did break out of this triangle that was formed over this last day or so. And we can see that after this, we saw this massive spike to the upside, as it shows bulls are still in the market. If we go down to the 15-minute time frame, we can actually see a little bit more clearly what's really happening. So we can see that this 3rd wave is still being completed now. And in these smaller degrees, I'm just tracking a little micro structure over here. At the moment, I actually think this 4th wave is finished, and we should now have that last little pump in the 5th wave. This 5th wave should finish this overall 3rd wave and should extend to about the 42,812 level, as we see over here. After that level, we should see a slight pullback in the wave 4, and then another big jump in the wave 5. So trades from this area, we can actually see that Bitcoin is pumping above that high. So this 5th wave might indeed be starting now. We can actually delete all these little counts then. So we can see that this 5th wave is now starting, and the 3rd wave will most probably be finished tonight. After that, we often see a wave 4 occurring on the weekend, where price could drop just a little bit lower. A target range will be set up tomorrow once the top for the 3rd wave is in. But trades from this level, I think a 4-5 trade could be a very good trade to trade this larger degree 5th wave, if a 5th wave does ensue. If that does not occur, we should see a larger run up down. That could be another type of correction called a WXY, if you're familiar with Elliott Wave. But that hasn't played out yet, and we will see from then. But trades from this region we can see, so the support range for the wave 4, which should be a square box that we measure out, let's say around here, it will be measured tomorrow, around here, and you can always scale in, waiting for that wave 5, and set quite a tight stop loss just in case of it morphing into a different structure. At the moment we are still in a corrective pattern, and therefore are not expecting to make big leverage trades. Another way you can trade this is still waiting for this final C wave down in the bigger fourth wave if the fourth wave is not finished. But that could not happen, and waiting is not always a good game, but choose how to trade this situation yourself. But otherwise, that's all for today's update. If you enjoy the content, subscribe to the YouTube channel down below, and if you want all my personal trades and personal charts, please join the Discord in the description. It's been MaxTradesCrypto. Cheers.